me and Catherine don't have we're not gonna have another kid, you know. I'm really happy with Silvana. And Catherine, she went through a lot in this pregnancy, which was crazy for me to see, you know, that so close. And all the body change, you know, the hormones, you know, that's very tough for her, was like crazy. Now she's breastfeeding, and it's another like stage, which is like so like how can I say, painful for her, you know. But yeah, but we don't have the intention to have another kid. I'm really happy with Silvana. She'll be my only biological kid, you know, because of course I have still Alea and Elle, you know, as my own kids. I love them as my own kids. I have the same love, you know, that I have for Silvana, I have for them, and that's not gonna change ever. That's not never will change. And so yeah, so I'm really happy. If I just have Silvana, maybe, you know, if we don't have another kids, probably we're gonna have one more. But since we have like still LA now, you know, Silvana, you know, that's a lot for kids, you know. And but yeah, I'm really happy with Silvana. And yeah, and to be honest, when I was teenager, I always think about having just one kid in my life. If I have a kid, you know, I always thought about that. So I'm really like glad, you know, and she's so like healthy, you know, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, Silvana, she's so cute. So anyways, the name for a boy that we pick, we decide, we create kind of, was Sivan. Yeah, Sivan. Like Silvana, but Sivan. And kind of remind the number 7, you know, like 7. So, but it'll be like Sivan. So yeah, that would be the name for a boy. So, do you guys have multiple name ideas for a girl? To be honest, no. Silvana was just like the perfect name. We didn't have so many options. But I do like another names too, like Zaria. Zaria means like flower or princess, which is really nice name, Zaria. Also, I like the name Vesper, which means evening star, which is really nice in my opinion. Vesper. Also, I really like names in Brazil. That's very common. We have the name Maria, but there's a lot of, how can I say, combinations. Like Maria Eduarda, Maria Luisa, Maria Isabella. There is so many different way to mix names in Brazil, which I really like it. Isabelle is a really beautiful name. What else? I like the name Carolina too. They're all like more common in Brazil, you know, but I really like it. Let me think. Yeah, Maria Eduarda. Maria Eduarda for me is really nice name. Oh yeah, for sure. I would love to teach Portuguese to Steel, Alea, and El for the other kids. I think hopeful they will get interest to learn, because I will teach my kid, my daughter. So probably they will be interested to learning too. Also because they love Brazil so much. They always ask me when we going to Brazil again. You know, they're like, hey, let's go to Brazil tomorrow, next week. You know, they always ask me when we're gonna go to Brazil again. So I think they will learn Portuguese. I noticed that still he's really good to learn new languages. You know, when I try teach him some words, he's the only one who get it like right away. Like still Elias, she's really good too. Elle, she's really good too. But still he's really quickly to know how pronunciate the words, you know. He's really good on that. But yeah, I think they will learn Portuguese. Hopeful, yeah. When I start like teaching the kid, I think they will get like more, how can I say, excited to learn with the kid, with Silvana. I'm trying to speak a new language and I'm curious how you pick up English. So, thank you. Thank you so much for that, but I don't think I'm fluent. I mean, not yet. I'm trying my best to learn English every single day. I think I have to go back to my class, I had a couple class with my best friend Carisa. She's really good teacher. And if you want to learn Portuguese, I highly recommend Carisa. And she's very good teacher for Portuguese or English. Also, guys, if you want to go to Brazil, specifically to Rio de Janeiro, reach out Carisa. I'm gonna leave her Instagram right here. And she has a Snapchat. I talked to her and I said, I have to have a Snapchat, So now she has a Snapchat, so I'm gonna leave her Snapchat as well. But yeah, if you wanna learn Portuguese, talk to her. But anyways, besides the class, which I highly recommend to have a class, whatever language you wanna learn, like French, Italian, Spanish, Mandarin, anyways, go to a class. You can download the app, the Duolingo. You guys know about Duolingo. That helped me, I like Duolingo. I don't think Duolingo is the best thing, but to learn the basic stuff, that's really good. But also, if you start like watching some movies, for example, if you want to learn Portuguese, find some Brazilian movies and put the subtitles in English. I think that's a good way to start like understand, better and pick better the language that you want to learn. So yeah, but yeah, thank you so much. I'm still learning actually. Maybe in one more year or 1.5, yeah, I'll be more like, more comfortable with English. But yeah, thank you so much. How are you guys? Hope you guys doing well. So I came here to Best Buy to buy a gift for Catherine. It's gonna be a surprise, so I'm not gonna tell you guys. So just wait. But they don't have what I'm looking for here, so I have to go to another place. So I just wanna answer some quick questions, So this one is in Portuguese. It says, Igor vai ensinar português para nenê. Lembro que a Catherine falava outras línguas com ela. So the questions ask me if I'm gonna teach Portuguese to the baby, and for sure, I'm doing this already. I just talked to the baby in Portuguese, and sometimes the kids, they start laughing because they don't understand what I'm saying to babies. So they say, "Oh, Igor, what are you talking about?" They like laughing, and that's funny. But yeah, I'm going to talk just Portuguese with the baby for sure. I wanna keep, the Portuguese. I wish my dad did that to me when I was like a baby, because my dad was fluent with Mandarin, but he didn't for some reason. But yeah, I want to do that with my baby for sure. Teach Portuguese. So I thought about that, and probably I will call her C. I like C, because her name is Silvana. But probably I'll call her like more like C, and maybe sometimes Vanna. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Also, we'll see how like she will like to call her, you know what I mean? But yeah, but Silvana is a beautiful name. Okay, I'm gonna share with you guys some, in my opinion, some really cool names for boys. So I love the name Kai, and Kai means sea or ocean in Hawaii.